welcome back to Glory Hunter with me, Alex, and today's episode is going to be a big one. It's going to be a huge one. The cap is forward this time. Thought I'd switch it up a tiny weeny bit, but don't you worry, you're probably coming back to normal after that. So, a bit of an update from what's happened since last time. Last time we played US Concarneau and Sochaux as well in Ligue 1. Since then, we've had how many games? We've had 2 games in the Coupe De France and 3 games in the Ligue 1. In the Coupe De France, 10th round, we had Reims, in which we won 1-0 quite comfortably. And then we had Troyes. We've had quite a nice run, to be fair. Lyon going through, Nantes knocking out Guingamp, Amiens being knocked out by Angers, Monaco still going through. So now we've got to the point where we will be playing the Coupe de France quarter-final game in this episode, but we'll also be playing Lille, who's sitting 5th. I was going to do Monaco, but they're 7th, so might as well do Lille. In the league, yeah, we've played very, very well. A nice little win against Toulouse, and then Strasbourg got absolutely done in. Haymanager scored 5. Now, he's not been addressed yet as a world-class striker, but when you're scoring 5 in a game, I think you need a bit of respect on your name when you're scoring 5 in a game. So yeah, a very good game for us there, to be fair. 2 assists for Chiesa, an assist and a goal for Uar, nice little goal for Martinez as well. Assists all through the defence. It's weird seeing how many assists we got. But yeah, Haymanager is playing very well. 21 games in the league, 21 goals. Yeah, he's already beaten last year's record. He's currently sitting on 79 goals altogether. He spent 1 year in the Serie A. Whether or not he spends his whole career in Ligue 1, it might be the case. But he's just a bit too lethal. I think if they go anywhere else like Barcelona or whatnot, touch wood, hardly picks up any injuries. I think he's picked up 1 here where he was out for a few days. Other than that, it's like 3 days, 1 day. 3 days, and he had 3 weeks where he got it in a fixture, but nothing really that bad. So I think a bit of respect needs to be put on his name. So we're going to go into the game against Lille. Since last time, I'll show you the league. Lyon, I think, have lost another game, so we're now 5th. Well, no, we're 14 points ahead with the game in hand. We can go to 17 points ahead. Sort of shows you how well Haymanager has been playing when he's got 21 goals, which is nearly double the person who's in second place. So he'll be playing again today against Lille, the best player that I've had on an FM for a long time. I can't stop looking at how good he is. He's so good. But yeah, brilliant from him. I can't really ask for much more. We have brought in 2 youth players, a guy called Willie Nicholas, who looks phenomenal. He looks really good already at 18. The only thing that could be better is his pace. His pace and acceleration could be a bit better. Maybe a bit of strength, but he does look very good for a little left back. This is just while Paul Brown is out on international duty. I don't know where. I don't know what. Asian Nations Cup, that's what it is. And they are doing very well because, believe it or not, they've got another guy called Sean Chapman who is very good. Very good as well. And as well as that, I think they have someone else. Is it Strickland? I can't remember. No, I can't. There was someone else that I saw. It might have not been Australia. But yeah, he's out. Ivanov is currently injured. He's back in a few days, 7 days. So he's coming to the side as well as Leopold Bonnard, who has a bit more potential. He's got a bit more potential. He's a bit faster. Mentally, he's unreal. Yeah, technically, he's just not all there. But yeah, that's who we're playing Lille. We're going to go straight into that game. Also, is everything recording? Yeah, that's recording. Right, just making sure. The game after this will be the quarter-final against Lyon. Now, Marseille won it last year, I believe, knocking us out early. We are away to Lyon. It's going to be an interesting game, a very interesting game. We'll have to see how we perform. But first of all, we have to get through the likes of Lille, who have got Adli, who is a very good player, I've got to admit. I've had him for the French squad. Stefan comes forward, he has a shot, comes to Ruben Neves, and Juarez, not Suarez, but Juarez is coming forward. Number 8 for them. What's he going to be able to do with the ball? Will he do anything? No. It falls to Castroville, or Villi, should I say. Comes to Chiesa, and now we're on the counter-attack. Will we play through Haymanager? No. Chiesa goes all the way. He's going all the way. And Lafont with a great save. Lafont's still at Lille. I still think Lafont's a pretty solid goalkeeper, I won't lie to you. I still think he's a very good keeper. I think he's been underrated on this FM save. I think he's a very good player, especially when he was at Napoli. He did the business. He just did what he needed to be done. As Haymanager scores another. 7 minutes in. It's his first goal already. And it's a fantastic start for us. Now we are sitting, 15? Well, no, we'll be 17 points ahead now. Tobido plays the ball down the line. Chiesa's there, crosses it in just as he's about to go out of play. And Haymanager with a great goal. I can't tell you how good he is. He's so good. So good. But yeah, he's been playing out. He had a dip in form, which I know I started saying, oh, he's not scoring. I was getting a bit worried because normally when it comes to that point, players start to get a bit like, what's the word? A bit like anxious, a bit nervy about playing. So then they get a bit unhappy, and then it just like develops into a story. So I sort of let him sit out a few games, playing the cup games against the smaller sides, playing the league when it wasn't as important. I put Harry Kane in for a few of the games. He's been playing very well. He's scored quite a few goals for us already. But yeah, just trying to get him back into his form where he could just find his stride again, and all of a sudden, scoring goals for fun again, which is fantastic to see, as they've just hit the post. So I'm going to go attacking to try and counter the fact that they're coming forward. That's another great shot. Great defence by Uar. Decent fella, decent. Right, let's see what we can do. Going forward again. Can we get a counter-attack going? No. Do we have Tolisso? Was that Tolisso that I just saw? I'll have to double check on their team sheet now. Martinez plays the ball out. Was it Tolisso? No, I'm going mad. Who did I see then? Oh, it might have been Tobido. Tobido. Roberto Lopez. No, it wasn't him. Adley. That's the one. Very good player. Really good player. Great player to sign on FM this year. As Merritt picks that out of the sky. Can he find Dembele using acres of space on this right-hand side? Or I think he'll just play it out of defence, won't he? Oh no, he tries to find Haymanager, who doesn't really win the header, but forced to Uar. Chiesa now. Can he find the ball? Well, give it Ruben Neves to spread the play. I want to see that diagonal ball to Dembele at some point. Martinez, he's going to do it. There we are. That's what we like to see. Dembele cutting inside. I thought he might have found Haymanager there, but he just has a shot on goal, which wasn't fantastic. We're looking the fitter side for sure. They're looking a bit more inspired than us, but we're looking much fitter side going forward into this. I don't know when Lille last played, but I didn't expect. Well, I expected us to maybe be winning, but excuse me, didn't expect us to sort of be this comfortable about it. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit weird. Who's Diaby? I like looking at the players on the other sides. I've noticed that's Jason Denayer for sure. That's Mamana from early FM saves. I think you'll know him. He's like unreal. From a few years back. This fella looks quite good. You see, you find a few players like this who, in fact, no, he's not fantastic. A few stats stand out, but he's not like world class. But yeah, I just like doing a few of them where you just look through the sides. I think it was the Anderlecht game when we were at Napoli, which sort of opened up a few players like Stefan, Lecoq, sort of players like that you then bring in and you think, wow, if I never played Anderlecht, I wouldn't have found these players. As Chiesa put a ball, Lafont with a great save. Ruled offside, but Lafont with a brilliant save there. As what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring off Ruben Neves because he is looking pretty knackered out there. I'm going to put Paul Pogba on. I won't bring Harry Kane on. I'll bring Dybala on to play on that right-hand side instead of Dembele. And then I might actually let Willie Smith have a bit of a game. I'm going to bring Jallo off. Willie Nicholas, let him have a bit of a game, bit of a run out against quite a strong side in Lille. So yeah, 70 points after 24 games, by the way, is something quite special. What is it? 70 out of 72 points, out of 74 points, sorry. We've got 70... Wait, hold on. No, out of 72 points, yeah. Out of 72 points, we've got 70 as Dybala comes on and just scores. Nice and easy. Dybala is leaving us. I mean, saying that, I probably won't be here. It'll probably be the same case as what happens at Napoli. So you might get another very cool intro. But what a goal. Fair enough. Dybala doing the business. Sort of, he's teased Lafont in the Serie A. And then Calcio A should we call it? Still call it the Serie A every so often by accident. And then he's come to Paris Saint-Germain against Lille, against Lafont again, and tormenting him here, scoring against him. So yeah, We've been playing pretty well. What was I saying then? Dybal's leaving us, that's the one, yeah. He's going to Atletico Madrid. I think he's on like £210,000 a week. Now he's reaching the point now where he's 33. I think he's 33, 34. Obviously, he's quite young when you start the game. But we are like, 8 years in now? So 8 years in, he's gone from 25, which nearing his peak. I think 27, 28 is around his peak. Unless, in fact, saying that, we've probably had him in his peak at this club. We've had him for 2 years now. So yeah, I think we've got the best out of him, and I'm happy to see him go, in all honesty. Not happy as in like glad to see him leave, as in happy to see him sort of get a good contract on this save. But when you've got about 100 million in the bank now, I think we've got 80 million in the bank, and then quite a decent wage. I reckon. Well, I'll let you into a spoiler. Lecoq was going to join us as well as Stefan, but he wouldn't accept the wage, which is a bit of a bummer. I won't lie to you. I'm happy with the way he played. Yeah, it was all a bit shifty. So when you can get someone in likes of maybe Franco Lopez as well from Inter Milan, yeah, he's going to go, and then you can bring in someone a bit fresher legs. Monaco have drawn in their game. Lyon beat Nantes in theirs. Marseille won against Angers. And this sets us up nicely now. We're 17 points ahead of Lyon. That's, 6 games to lose if we wanted to for second. If we wanted to finish third, that's 7 points to lose. 7 games to lose. And then that'll take us to, even then, if we've got then another 8 games to try and pull it back. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, trust me. 14 straight wins, which is unreal. I think it's unprecedented. Haymanager's 5 goals was a record for the Ligue 1. And now we advance forward to the Lyon game in 4 days. I'll join you there, and that is going to be one of the biggest games this season because we need to win the cup. That's priority 1 is winning that cup. The Champions League, I mean, we have got 20 years. I'm 8 years in. If I can win this French Cup, it means we don't have to come back to France. PSG's done. We've set records. We've done what we needed to do. Yeah, let's see what we can do against Lyon. I'll join you there. Right, I'll advance forward. I'll keep this here. I want to keep the episode to around 20 minutes, but I don't think it's never going to happen. So, just seeing this, quarterfinals. Nantes beat Monaco. This is huge. Like, huge. So Angers went through. Nantes have gone through. It then leaves Brest, Caen, Lyon and us. I don't want to deem us favourites if we beat Lyon, but I want to deem us favourites. The draw, Angers play Brest or Caen, which means we play Nantes, or Lyon does, obviously. This is mad. Oh, I seriously beg we beat Lyon now. Angers are sitting 17th in the Ligue 1. Nantes are sitting 4th. But I think I've beaten them already. I've already beaten 3-0. Right. This is where the managerial prowess comes through. We've got to win this game, basically. Do they have an earlier kickoff? I don't think they do. Oh, this is going to be serious. Right, basically, I can't bottle this now because this is the hardest game. This for sure, right here, is the hardest game. I don't think I'll be able to live it down, really, especially with the side I've got now. It's unreal. They have got an early kickoff. Who's gone through? That's the question. Can't. A Ligue 2 side is in the semi-finals, right? Mad. Monaco knocked out. Right, so the question is, what do we do here? Because this is probably our strongest side. So Rare's back. But I need people that have been playing pretty well now. Dybala can stay there. Harry Kane's been playing pretty well. Look, 3 goals he's already scored for us. Paul Pogba is going to come back into the side in a Met Salah role. Box-to-box midfielder role. Jallo's staying in the side. Hakimi's going to have to stay there because Paul Brown's back. The temptation to start him is so high, but I can't. Right, we're sticking with this side. I know they're all fit. They're all fit and ready to play. We're playing it positive, lads, because as far as I'm concerned, this is the strongest side I've ever had in an FM save. I'll be 100% with you. And this Ceballos, Buendia, Bruma, a car up front. They've got a car up front. The only person that scares me is Fabian Lopez. Angelino don't scare me. Tinyan Vaj, nah, he was an FM 15 god. He doesn't deserve anything here. Fabian Lopez is the only scary person because he lights up the league, but everywhere else he's shocking. So I'm just hoping he doesn't turn up against us today. Right, I'm going to get assertive with him. I fully expect us to carry on going here. I'm going to be calm and tell them I have faith in them basically as well. That's what I'm going to say. They're all looking happy and satisfied. Right now, we're the only team that's relevant. We've got to get through this. Honestly, if I don't know what I could have done different. The side's in such high form as they have a corner. Bruma on the corner. He whips it into the car at the back post. Oh, he's just gone over the bar. Right, that's the first shot of the game. It's fine. We've had 2 shots. 2 on target, 3 on target. All of our shots have been on target so far. Target. Right, 20 minutes gone. Uar has been putting in... Right, demand more. Come on. Come on. Dembele, do your business. Uar's playing very well. Ruben Neves and Pogba doing their bit in the midfield. Lopez is having a poor one, so that's fine. The defence is looking a bit tired. Hamuche picks up a twisted knee. Oh. Well, this ain't going well already. Let's get a bit more creative, and I'm going to take Hamuche off, because as much as I want to see us just go through straight away, I can't risk the injury at all. Harry Kane's coming on. He's playing that deep line forward attack. I'm going to have Chiesa play as an inside forward. Yeah, we're going to carry on doing... In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to push Pogba a bit further forward as well. He's still got the physicality to do it. He's not as fast, so he can't get fast. He can't get forward fast, but Ruben Neves is sort of covering that role, which I'm happy about. And he's been playing very, very well. Jallo, come on, he needs to do something. Demand more. Get creative. Demand a bit more from the lads. Come on. Instructions. What can we do here? Don't work the ball into the box. That's the key one. Play it to the playmaker. That's pretty much it. Just don't work the ball into the box. Maybe have a few shots from range. What I might do is, Dybala's been in great form. I'm going to bring Dybala on. I'm going to bring him on. Dybala for Dembele. He's not had a great game at all. And Chiesa hasn't either, really. Pogba has had a shocker, though. Let's bring in Stefan on. See what he can do. As a highlights come through, it's Lyon's go. What can they do? They get the ball away as far as Ceballos. Can we get the ball away? Merritt picks it up. Right, come on. Look at the wings. Look at the wings. Oh, we're going to play it to Uar. Come on, don't do anything stupid. Jallo picks up the ball. Give it the wingers. That's it. Chiesa on the ball now. What can he run with it? Go on, run with it. That's the one. That's what I want to see. Play the ball to Dembele. Give him the overlap. Give it him. There, Dybala. What can he do with it? Finds the ball into Harry Kane. Oh, I thought that might have been it. Show some passion, boys. Come on. They can't be holding us. I mean, there's nothing else I can do at this point. There is nothing else I can really do. I've made the changes. Everyone's playing well. Like, there's no one not playing well. Their defence is they're just probably sitting back, if anything. Angelino with the ball plays it to Unas. Can we get the ball back? I don't like this. De Silva on the ball in the middle. Ikone. Coming forward, he looks like he's got a bit of pace on him. Can we keep up with him? Don't give away a penalty, please. Pulls it back. Ruben Neves gets the ball. Chiesa now. Here we have it. Harry Kane, go on. Run. Run, Harry Kane. Run, Harry. Come on. Oh, plays the ball back. And the car picks up. The car... No way, we're getting knocked out back. We're playing against that, ladies and gents. That's a highlight. We're going to extra time. This is stressful. Come on. What's going on? We've been the better team here. There's a lot more to come from you all. I don't want to go attacking purely because if we start going attacking, they're going to come on, like, put the pressure on even more. Ruben Neves is playing the game of his life, so he's definitely staying on. Uar's having a good game. Chiesa's not. Memphis Depay is coming on. The new signings are on. This is what I bought them for. It's for the cups. I bought them for the cups. Right, as we have a highlight. Jallo to Memphis Depay, making an immediate impact. Come on, let's see it. It's come out to Stefan. Hakimi on the ball. Give it Stefan back. Give it Stefan. Ruben Neves. Can he find a ball out wide? He can. He finds Dybala. Back to Hakimi. Nice little bit of interplay here. Hakimi on the overlap. Can he find a ball in? No, but Stefan's there now. Finds Harry Kane. Harry Kane scores. That's what you want to see. 1-0. Lyon are probably going to go for this now. I'm going to stick positive though, because I think we've got the defence. We've got the defence on lock. It's just Renault, these over-the-top balls to that car. I don't see them coming much more, as Kane with a great finish. Great finish. 97th minute now. We've just got hold on it. It's definitely not offside. Shut up. Let's see what we can do. Oh, it's a good feeling that just getting that goal that we need. Half time, start extra time. We're absolutely shattered now, but luckily the game after this is a league game, so I can sort of switch out players. Hakimi plays it to Kane, no one really picking him up. Back to Ruben Neves, to Hakimi now. Give it Stefan, there we go. He's got the legs. Uar tries to play Dybala, who just can't get there. Ceballos on the ball, and it looks like they're going to come forward. They've played the car through, over the top. This is the one thing I didn't want to happen, and what a block. Was that Tobido? I think it was Tobido, I'm not sure. But what a block, as they've got another corner. Stefan gets it away as far as Ceballos, who's lining up a shot. Oh, what a shot. I hate penalties with a passion, and it looks like it's going to go there. Show some passion, lads, come on. As soon as it came out to him, no one closed him down, and what a shot, to be fair. Merritt was nowhere near it. Oh, that's sickening, isn't it? He'd been winning the game for so long, and it goes to this, right? Well, Harry Kane can take a penalty, for sure, can't he? Den Dybala, Neves, is he up there? Uar. Probably Neves above Uar, isn't it? Yeah, well, for the first time ever, I'm feeling pretty good about it. The TV angle, let's get a bit less height on it, let's get a bit more zoom. I quite like this angle. As much as we go behind the goal, this angle looks pretty nice, just to see where they're pinging it and everything. So I'm going to stick with this angle. So Harry Kane is the first one to take his penalty. Let's see where he goes. He goes bottom right, he scores. Faith in the man, he does the business, he's a professional. De Silva now lines up for Lyon. Can Merritt pull off a decent save here? Come on, son. He does. Oh, Merritt, what a save. What a save, right. Stay calm. Dybala now. He's been the impact sub that we've wanted him to be this season. Can he tuck one away? He can. Buries it in the same corner as Harry Kane. Well in, lad. Well in. Ikone comes up now. What can he do? Can Merritt save another one, perhaps? No, he can't. He tucks it away in that bottom right-hand corner. Fans behind the goal going mental. Ruben Neves now. He's been so consistent for us all season. Come on, lad. Put it in the back of the net. He can. He converts. Great goal there. Great goal. Now it's the car. The car. Can he finish against Merritt? The car. He can. He puts in the bottom left-hand corner. Uar now, though. Uar, can he tuck his away? We've got the advantage on them already. Come on, son, please. Oh, what an easy penalty. What was that? Oh, don't let it slip now. Atal Merritt. Can he save it? Can he save it? He can't. He puts it in the bottom right-hand corner. Jallo now. Is this his first penalty for the club? Oh no, Jallo, can you put it away? Come on, son, please. Yes. I had all the faith in the world then, don't trust me. Jallo puts in that bottom right hand corner, and now the pressure's on. Who's taking this? It's Unas as he jogs forward. Merritt taking a quick walk strategy into the net. As it all comes down to this. Merritt The stadium goes silent. Can Merritt save this? Putting us through. Oh, I thought he dived there. Then Stefan takes his penalty now. Can he tuck it? He needs to tuck this away. He needs to tuck this away. Come on, Stefan, lad. Yes, he does. Right, he does. Still confident, still confident. I'm pretty happy with how we've been playing so far. With the penalties, we're composed. We're doing all right. Angelino, the ex-City player. Oh, he runs up. He's going to beat Merritt there. Look at that swagger. Look at that. Come on, lad. Dude, come on. You've done your homework. Come on, Merritt. Save it. Oh, he's missed. He's missed. Oh, yes. Yes, we've gone through. And that, on penalties against Lyon, is probably the biggest game that we've done. Oh, a good win, boys. I'm not telling them it's a bad one. It's a good win. We've done well there. Just rest yourselves for this semi-final where we do play. Oh, who are we playing in the quarters now? 4 to 6. Oh, I thought you said weeks. As I'd said about his injuries as well. Right, so we do play Nantes in the semi-final. Do we play at their ground? I don't think it's their ground. The Stade de la Bourgeois. Is that their ground? Yeah, it is. Oh, we are away from home. Oh no, not for a semi. Against Nantes. Hopefully we do well. When does that clash with? So we have the Coupe de France in the middle of the knockout. Oh, that is horrible. That is horrible. I don't know how to play this now. Because normally you get a Champions League. That's a weird one. Oh, actually the Champions League in one episode, but it's looking like we're going over 2. Unless we have one big episode. I think it's going to be one big episode, ladies and gents. I'll get through these 2 games and we're going to play Schalke, Nantes, Schalke. It's going to be an absolute rollercoaster of a... I'm going to have to just get straight into the games. It's going to be an absolute rollercoaster. But that's it for today's episode. We're getting through the Coupe de France. We're in the semi-final. Can't bottle this now. What a game that was. Penalties, we won it on. I'm a bit more confident with the penalties now, especially seeing that, Haymanager's not brilliant, so bringing on Harry Kane was probably the best change for us there, as well as the Dybala and etc, etc. So yeah, we've done all right. The only person that I should have had on is Pogba, but well, we've done all right. Okay, so I hope you did enjoy this episode today. Went on a bit longer than usual, but hey ho. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new as ever, and join us next time for, it's going to be a 3-game episode. It's going to be interesting, and yeah, I shall catch you in the next episode. Ciao.